Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Pop is Life. Yes. Okay, I know I'm a little late, but we are going to do the recap of Married to Medicine Season 9, Episode 2. I hope you all tuned in. It was a nice little episode, filled with lots of shade, per usual. So let's just get started. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when videos are posted and we can get started. All right, let me see. You all know I got my notes handy. Season 2 opens up with Dr. Heavenly going to visit Dr. Jackie after hours. Must be nice. Wish I had me a little doctor friend. Because Dr. Heavenly says she hasn't had a period in 2 months. Hmm. And she said she could be pregnant. Dr. Jackie with the shades said, honey, yeah, no, that is not why you haven't had a period, and welcome to the, you know, menopausal club. She took her blood, said she'll, run some tests and possibly put her on some hormones, estrogen, testosterone, something like that. Um, nice little thing. Get you a doctor friend. She said, what do I owe you? Nothing, girl. It's on the house. Must be nice. Okay. So the next scene is Toya going to Contessa's house, and I hollered when they pulled up, and Contessa's daughter said, "The nice one and the mean one," and she calls Toya's son the devil. Oh, I'm sorry, but that was funny. And Toya was like, "Not my angels." So they talked about Heavenly, and Contessa said, she hurt my feelings, once again talking about, going on her social media, her YouTube channel, like talking about her marriage, which, everybody can understand that. Like, I get you, girl. Toya, how Toya feels about Dr. Heavenly, and she pretty much said, Dr. Heavenly is known for apologizing, but repeating the same behavior. So, what can you do? This is true. This is true. Dr. Heavenly has no problem with popping off and saying stuff that kind of cuts deep and then apologizes, but does it again. Dr. Heavenly for you, gotta love her. Let's see. Next scene. Let's see. Anila getting up and getting ready for start her day with the kids, and she didn't have coffee. And I was like, why? And apparently, there's this coffee maker or something that she's waiting to come in. Like, girl, if you don't get you a Keurig or something for the time being, so you can have some coffee. And Dr. Sandra's hilarious. He's like, babe, you drink McDonald's coffee. But she got them together real quick. But yeah, whatever. Um, what I thought was interesting was the kids taking their plates of breakfast on their way to school. And I'm like, can you just not get up like 20 minutes early so they can eat breakfast and then you take them to school? But then we get to Quad in her morning routine, and she is also running late taking her nephew to school. I don't know what's up with these women being late taking their kids to school, but she has her life has done a little 180, and she's getting adjusted to this new life and being, a family mom and playing, momty to the nephew. So there you have it. Let's see. Next, we have Heavenly is visiting her store in preparation for her grand opening. Does a little walkthrough, and she thanks the ladies for how good the store looks and getting prepared for the grand opening of the hair store. Next thing we have is Simone and Cecil having dinner with Miles and his new girlfriend that he's been in a relationship with for, I believe, like over a year or something. They talk about relationships and the book they're writing. I mean, I guess they would be the good couple to write a book. They hit some rocky paths and chose to stick it out and go to counseling and make it work. So, I mean, I would take some marriage advice from them. Um, then we get to Anila and Dr. Sanja coming home to a nice dinner that the nanny has prepared for them. And this nice dinner is because the nanny is letting them know that she is leaving. She's leaving them, and their reactions. I don't know if you all share the same thoughts or feelings, but I was not. I mean, you expect like your kids grew up with you, and oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking, but there was like not an ounce of, okay, you do have a family, you do have your own children and grandchild that you need to spend time with. I don't know if there was editing or what, but it just made them kind of look bad because they not once like had any compassion or said anything about her family. It was all about what are we going to do with us and our kids. And that was a little disheartening to me because I'm just like, wow, the way it came off to us is like, you don't care about me or my family or my babies needing me to be around them, just that I'm here to raise your babies. But I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah. Next we get to Toya and Contessa and Simone on the ride to Heavenly's event, and they're pretty much just talking about Heavenly's actions, and they're all on the same page that, like, you can't do this. You can't talk about us on your channel and not expect us to feel some type of way. Like, she has to be held accountable for her actions, which, I mean, that's rightfully so. If you want to talk about us, you can't expect me to just be like, hey, girl, it's all good. We're talking about marriage and giving your opinions on everybody and what you think, and nothing is positive. So, what do you think I'm going to think? But yeah, then we get to Heavenly's event. Um, So it starts off, just showing the event and the people arriving. And I was a little thrown off when Heavenly said something to Dr. Jackie, like, I know you're not moving my products for your stuff. When the prior scene, that she was letting her planners know, like, Dr. Jackie's going to be having her products here and you can display them here. So why did she tell Dr. Jackie, like, what are you doing when she already said that she was going to be bringing her stuff and you let your people know that as well? Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but good TV, I guess. So then Heavenly proceeds to take the girls around and, she tells them, I'm going to show you how to walk in heels. And did y'all catch the shade from Quad? You going to teach me? You gonna teach me how to? No, honey, you can't teach me how to walk in heels. But let me see what you can do. So then the girls are getting their wigs put on, and I'm talking about Quad had me crying. They had they were trying to do some hair art, and oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. Babe calling me, asking me what I want for dinner. Okay, so Quad said, yeah, no, they're not about to make a meme out of me. Take this off. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I was crying. That was hilarious, and she's right. So then we see Mr. Wright, and he comes in. He's the owner of 25 funeral homes in Miami, I believe, and he wants to do business with Heavenly and have like a contract with her to, I guess, provide hair and wigs, for the funeral home. Um, Heavenly is Heavenly ain't itch. How you gonna shade the man in his suit? And he is the first person offering to do like a major big deal with you and set y'all up to make, steady income. And gonna say something about that man's suit. Oh my goodness, she can't help herself. And then Nikki Natural. Nikki Natural heard 25 funeral homes and she just forgot where she was at. She ran over to that man, did her little flirting. Girls had to pull her back, like, come on back, come on back over here, girl. Come on back over, because she was on it. So then Toya and Contessa and Simone show up, and Contessa finds out that some of the girls are modeling in the show, and she lets it be known that she feels some type of way. And I'm just like, y'all not talking. Why would she put you in the show? Like, she extended the invite, girl. Like, she gonna put you in the show for what? Like, make it make sense. I don't understand. Um, here comes the major shade. Simone said Heavenly looked like a queen on the throne in the hood. Like, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the orange wig. I couldn't really see the part. It didn't really go. Everybody's wigs look nice, but Heavenly could have done something else. I wasn't really feeling that orange either. So Eugene threw a little shade in, in their confessional when Heavenly dropped it. They said she was 50 and shouldn't be dropping it. Um, this is when the actual show started. Uh, let's see. Toya is out of line. She said Dr. Jackie's wig came from the hooker line. She sells this to hookers. I'm like, they are out of order. They are out of order. Quad, she came through. She killed her walk. She killed her look. I liked her new wig she put on. That was real cute. Quad gonna shut it down every time. Then here comes Anila. Anila just wearing her regular hair. I don't know if she's spraying bug spray. I'm thinking maybe hairspray since it's a hair store. But girl, you gonna make people choke. Was it Lysol because of COVID? I don't. Girl, like they say, girl, you gonna make somebody fall spraying all this stuff. The next person that comes through better be careful. that was funny. Allura came through with the long blonde. That was beautiful. Allura looked really good. And then we have Toya who took another dig, backhanded compliment, talking about getting the contract for the funeral home. But she was like, if you want a nice, cheesy, cheap wig, I guess this is a place for you. Like, why? I don't know. I know y'all got y'all thing, but why? Like, compliment, backhanded. That's how they do. Here goes Contessa, still talking about she feels some type of way why she wasn't in the show. And I'm glad, even though Toya has her feelings about Dr. Heavenly, she was like, but y'all not talking. Like, at least she extended the olive branch to, like, invite you here. Like, why would she put you in the show when y'all not talking? For once, I can appreciate Toya being real, even though she feels some type of way about Dr. Heavenly, still letting her know, like, girl, no. Um, and then they take a picture at the end, and Contessa's like, yeah, no, I don't want to. She's like, girl, come on, take this picture. She's like hiding in the back. Like, I don't even know if you can see her in the picture, but she's like in the back. But she took the picture. That was the end of that episode. Next episode, they're going to show, Anila breaking it down to the kids about the nanny leaving. Eugene's going to talk about how he's not happy with work and the heavenly intervention. So that's going to be juicy. Um, you all put your comments. Let me know what you thought about the episode. I thought it was good. The ladies delivered like always. And we will be back for episode 3. Thank you all for tuning in. I will try to maybe on my next review, I don't know, be a little bit more thorough in my thoughts, but this is just like a run through of the episode and what I thought. And just a recap, going to start working on delivering my pop news and celebrity gossip and all that stuff. I appreciate everyone who is going to start on this journey with me with this channel. I am hoping it takes me to some places, uncharted waters. I'm going to start learning the technology of it all. I'm going to start learning how to have my banner up and my music and my intro and my screen records, and I can pull up pictures and showing y'all all this stuff. I really just dove in because I was just like, you can't just talk about it. You can't just think about it. You can't just be scared about it. Like, just go for it. Just jump in. Just do it. The people that will support you are going to support you, and I'm going to appreciate that so much. And I mean, this is just the start. So hopefully I can look back on like my first videos and be like, look where I started and look where I am now. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Whoever tunes in, hope you love it. Please like this video. And I will see you all after episode 3. Bye bye.